Hey there, welcome to Q&A call. Today being like awesome day, July 19, 2022. And today I'll be answering all your questions, whatever you have, right, about organic attraction marketing. And how this call goes is basically all you have to do is tell me what your current situation is, desired situation, and what is your question, right? You can ask me in the chat, or you can even unmute yourself and you can just tell me, I have this specific question, and I'll be answering based on that so that it can speed up your process. Awesome. Who wants to go first? I see like Sneha, you had some questions. You can unmute yourself and ask me.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question like how to continue conversation with the prospect and how to recognize it will be our paid client in the future or not. Means how to continue conversation.
Okay, how to do the conversation.
Yeah.
Got it. Did you check out that messenger sequence which I gave to you? Like, are you using that one?
Yeah. But some of them said they will not want to do ads. They will go with the organic. So should I stop there or what? How to continue it? Or should I stop talking to them?
Okay, you are not able to do the conversation much with them, right? You are not able to uh, take the conversation more.
Yes.
You
Means
are
if they
get
are focusing on organic, then how to continue? Or should I stop talking to them?
got it, got it. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what you have to do for that. See, most importantly, how basically it works is now whoever you are connecting on like Facebook, now there are multiple ways. I will tell you the main way. See, the first thing you can also note down, the first most important thing is while you start a conversation, uh, keep it simple, right? That is the first pillar. Keep it very, very simple. Now what's happening is in 2020 or 2021 there were very less people who were going out there and messaging people. Do you agree or not? Now today there is so many freelancers, so many Facebook ads people trying to target the same crowd people who wants your services. If lot of people go out there and try to give the same services, the supply decreases. That is why always make sure that um, whoever you are adding as a friend, you add massive value to them or like build relationship with them. Start by different probing questions, like approach them in the right framework of mind. Once after you have added them, uh, instead of trying to being more salesy or trying to force them, right, instead of being manipulative, make them calm down. Calm down means, right, like making them staying calm. Take them in a calm mode, and once you are able to take them into the calm mode, right, they are open. Now see, any person in the world, whoever you are going to meet for the first time, they are never going to open up and tell their problems. That's why the first thing is, once you make keep it simple. Second thing is, approach them in the right framework, like mind, like in the calm fashion. And third thing is, identify what they are doing right now. And you must have seen that different probing questions which I must have shown you, right? And see, it does not apply to everyone. Everybody is a different person, right? Do you agree or not? Every
Yeah.
person is like different. And these questions, whatever I have written also, everybody, now imagine you are a freelancer and there is a mindset coach, there is a content writer. You also have to write down in your own way also questions, right? Like something which is little bit you have to tweak. Have you tried something in the past? Have you got the results so far? um, what you're doing. Try to identify still more questions and write it down. And once you are able to send them multiple questions, and then also ask them the next fourth stages. um, Once after you put the question, asking the questions, sometimes what happens is people also ignore. Do you agree or not? They don't answer to your question, right? If
Yeah.
you directly ask, I also used to do in the past, like, what are your three biggest problems? People were not telling because they feel, why should I answer, right? And while ignoring the questions, read the situation and try to understand what exactly is happening, right? Treat it like a good friend who happens to be a great prospect with you. Don't take it too seriously. The best people who are able to close are the people who always do it in the most simplest fashion, right? Keep it very simple. And once after you have made it like very simple, right, then also have like more um, open-ended questions. What do I mean by open-ended questions is, now if we scroll down, these are all like different set of questions. We just go and ask them, uh, what exactly happened, what is the problem you're facing. These are all like different probing questions and open-ended questions. What do you mean by open-ended questions? Means if someone a question, if you have put, someone is going to give a big answer or like a long answer, right? What results have you got so far? Now imagine you are a public speaking coach, right? Like you can just write down, um, what do you think is like stopping you to become a great public speaker? Now you are doing for the Facebook ads, right? You just write down here itself, uh, like, you are running the ads. What do you think is the reason you are not able to get the ROI which you want, right? Like multiple questions. You just have to be little creative and use that uh, probing framework. Once you are able to put that, once you are able to create a good connection and bond with them, then what you can do is, then as you have already optimized your profile and also track your numbers, right? Your next question was, how many people should we message in a day-to-day basis, right?
Yeah. How much time we spend to network?
Right. See, for that, the most important thing what you have to do is, um, every day add like 40 to 50 friends. Imagine Sunday is one day holiday you're taking, or Saturday. 40 to 50 friends you can do. If you haven't done from a quite long time in the past, adding any friends or something, that time Facebook will not give any restriction to you. If you try to add 100 people, no, you must have seen there is one red mark which comes on Facebook, right? You cannot add, you cannot message. No, there is a red bar which signal which comes. For that, what you can do is make sure that you start adding every day like 40 to 50 friends. 40 to 50 friends, uh, like targeted people on your this thing, Facebook. From that 40 to 50 people, not everybody is going to become friend. If you have optimized it well, say before you have added, you have completely optimized your profile, right? Like, I help needs to get results dash by my offer, like proper cover photo, proper profile pic, everything. If you have like at least 40 to 50% should be able to accept your friend request in 24 hours to 48 hours, approximately like that. Then
Hmm.
it should be like, from 40 to 50 people, 20 or 25 is going to accept your uh, request. Once after you have accepted, also make sure that you go out there and write down in the sheet. And I believe all of you guys also must have got this sheet, whatever I had given, right? Now every day make sure that 15 people conversation. Now imagine 40 friends you have added. Inbound is nothing but the people whom you have who is already in your friends. Outbound are the new people whom you have added, right? Like 15 people you are able to message, like the new people, hi, great connecting with you. And 20 people or like 15 people, like the previous follow up, who is already a friend to you, but who haven't taken action, or like who haven't hopped on a strategy call with you. And then the follow up, right? If you do like this, like when 30 people or 40 people will be on the messenger itself, and from there, like you redirect them to book a call with you, telling them hop on a call with me. And at the end of the day, this sheet itself gives like a clear indication how much cash you have collected, rate your performance at the end of the day, how much on a rate scale 1 to 10, how was it, and name at least one success, what you got today, what was the key main thing you learned today, what was the obstacle. Obviously every day is not going to be like a rosy day. Someday you'll get a client, someday you may not get. And the day you got, you also write down what action, what you did exactly, which brought you a client today, and what action you took that day you didn't got a client. Write down that reason, right? By doing this itself, by end of like 30 days or 60 days, you yourself will be able to see a pattern, and all you have to do is double down what is working, and slow down what is not working. And in this way, it becomes much easy. Now it'll approximately take, you see, if you haven't done anything before, it'll take you a lot of time, like 6 hours also, to finish this entire thing. But if you have done this multiple times, and if you have that practice, it'll take you like 4 hours. If you do it in a high speed, you can do it in even 3 hours, to do the entire process, from adding them, messaging them, and bringing them to your call, right? That's like the process. It's just like an baby, like nurturing. And also tracking the numbers, that's the most important thing. And you also have to see, if you are adding 40 people, like every day 20 people is the people who have come to your friends list. From that, how many are booking the call, right? And see, there is no different, it's not like something super different. The same strategies applies to Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere also, right? Whatever you are knowing here, right? And that's how you can just follow it, and like you'll be able to see that transformation coming in, right? I hope you
Okay.
got that answer.
Okay, we have to send a 40 to 50 friend request who are our mutual friends.
Yeah, not only mutual, like someone whom you think you can help them out, like your super ideal customers only.
Yeah, because if they don't find mutual friends, they didn't add us a friend. That's why I'm asking. We
Yes,
have to we have to always look at their bio before sending link.
yeah. See, suppose you got like some prospect and client who you think you can help them out. Even if they are not mutual friend, what you can do is go on their post and write down, comment on their post something, telling them something. Hey, I like whatever your profile. Give them a genuine feedback. Don't try to give an random feedback. Just give an realistic feedback, so that that person will be like, oh, this guy is someone who is giving me a genuine feedback, right? Like something, if they would have posted, go and tell, wow, awesome, great, nice. Now I'll just show you with an example. uh, Yesterday I got someone on my post who was, who I had not replied on Facebook, whereas he took an extra mile and he went and commented on my cover photo, right? There is a lot of people doing high ticket HTC, but Akshay Rajshekharan is always owed by the amount of efforts, authenticity he brings on the table, most recommended. Someone when they comment, you'll also check their profile, right? What do they do, all those things. And that is how basically you'll be able to grab their attention. And that is also one way which you can do.
Okay, sometimes I'm not able to understand their niche and all the things, so it take a lot of time. So that's why I'm asking how much time is good for networking.
See, you have to spend like at least 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. 3 hours is like very much bare minimum, and 4 hours is something depending upon your speed, right? All you have to do is focus on your this thing, uh, like that game plan which I showed you, right? Add people, then whoever is there, reply to them, and go and post in the community group. See, and also you can nurture by giving value, and that is what I will be telling over here. Now, you are making videos, right? Yesterday you had made a video.
Yes.
See, there are three ways how you can nurture people. One one is like through your post, through your videos, and this is one way of nurturing people. Once after you have posted good content which is exclusive to your audience, and the second thing what you can do is you if you have your community or group, you can invite to that group, invite them over there, and then after they have got enough value, then you can also give a call to action. If you don't have an group, also not an issue, you can directly give a call to action. Come hop on a free 30 minutes strategy call, like a two-step process. Give them 2 or 3 step process depending upon how you take them. One is like always give them the content what they actually want, and once after you have given them the content, see, and even for the content I will just tell you, you can write down what you can do, what you can post on day to day basis. I will tell you, right? It's for everyone, it's not just for Sneha. Like the content whatever you can do, how you can post, I'll be telling you right now. Basically, you can create the content in the format of post videos and even on stories also, like the Facebook stories, Instagram. I think when you post a story on Instagram, automatically it reflects even on Facebook also, right? Both the places it's going to come if you have connected. See, now I'll tell you what you can do for the content calendar for the whole week from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. Now, basically, what you do is on Mondays, the first thing what you can do is always make sure that if you're just even starting out, go out there and post the content, post the results of like your previous clients, whatever results you have got, right? Like, do you have testimonials, case studies, right? I believe all of you guys have. Like whatever testimonials, case studies, go and post it on the stories, go and post it on your post, and go and post it in your group. That is one thing. Results day is Monday. And Tuesday, what you can do is tips and strategies. Tell them about, now example, like you must have learned that in the content section also, in the modules which I have shown. Like post the content what exactly people want, like the strategies. Post them the strategies, like the content bucket, right? 5 ways why Facebook ads fail, 5 ways why public speaker, like 5 mistakes what many public speakers make, like that. Post content which can give more value to your audience. Tuesday, like you can post content which your audience want. On Wednesday, like a lead magnet, what you can do is tell them, I am going to give you like a free checklist, free ebook, free audit, free consultation call, free something, whatever you can think, free in exchange of their name, phone number, email ID, right? You can do a post telling about free audit, free message, or whatever it is, and give it to them on Wednesday. On Thursday, what you can do is again live announcement. Tell them like only 3 spots left, 5 spots left, like scarcity, and tell them what is the value you are going to give to them, and also share the results. Live announcement, tell them something amazing for your target audience, what they want. And on Friday, like stories. And we all know, right, no matter who we are, we all love like stories, and we all want to connect with audience. Like at the end of the day, it is all about like B2B, like P2P, right? It's not B2B, it's not about business to business, it's not about client to client. It's all about like P2P. Now what you can do is also make sure that post like your stories. See, you guys must have seen stories where people post before and after results. Before I was here, afterwards I went here, right? You can also post like that. Before I was here, after I was there. And you can also share that like your real example, no, of like telling about how you were. Now imagine, I will take everyone's one example. Sneha, you just tell me who you are in one line.
I am as a person or as a
Yeah,
business.
you as a person, business, both you combine and tell me.
I like to help people with my skills.
Okay, what's your skills?
Facebook ad funnel strategies.
Okay, these are all like the strategies, right? Funnels, Facebook ads, and what was the one more you said?
Strategies.
Strategies. Right now, what you can do is before you can just tell, see, before when did you come into this online internet marketing?
January 2021.
January 2021. Yeah, you can do and post telling that 2019 I was like broke, 2020 I was not knowing anything much. Now 2022 I know this. You got my point, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can share what you have learned or like what you are doing. That's one example. I'll take another person example. Who wants to go next? Just unmute yourself and tell what you're doing. Sujata, Kamini ma'am, who wants to go? Rojashri. Kamini ma'am, you want to go? Who wants to go? Tell me, guys. Just tell me one line about what you do.
Yeah, I can go, Akshay.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So, talking about
On
the
your camera,
story,
Sujata, everyone can see you.
not in a condition
Okay,
right now,
okay,
Akshay.
fine.
Few minutes I'll take.
Okay.
Yeah. So, talking about the story, so introvert turned to be an international public speaking coach, and here I can add few stories, the struggles and stuff, right?
Hmm. Yeah. See, what you can do is you can make an amazing post and even like video telling about in 2019 you were not having any idea. Right now, by 2022 you were like speaker, international speaker. You were featured in that 6 news channels, I think. Right, you were
Mm-hmm.
speaker at like Goa event, and you did like so many workshops, so many things you did. And also talk about like your own problems, because see, uh, the best learning happens when you yourself face that problem and today you are trying to teach someone, right? That is the best example someone can see. In 2019 I was completely introvert, right? I was like very fearful, I was very afraid. uh, you all the problems what your current clients have, right? Someone, if they come to you, nervousness or like whatever it is, put all, obviously that is like real only, you're not just trying to make it up, right? Before you were also having that uh, problems, and then you have overcome that. And you can also tell like a call to action, like, see, I was like this, but what made me come out of my comfort zone is I went to Goa, I went to some seminar, I went to Bangalore, I did this, I did that, I bought books, I invested in myself. Like, you have to show that complete story, or else people may not relate with you so much. They'll be like, Sujata must have come from Mars or like moon, right? I cannot relate with her. When you show with example, they'll be like, oh yeah, she has done, and even I can also do, right? In this way you can do your post like a story post, and the same thing you can in fact write it in a story for like for the carousel or like one post graphics, where left side you have an image, right side you have an image telling that before and after. That actually works very good even in fitness industry. You must have seen when you go to gym. I believe
Yeah.
you are going to gym, right?
No, no, yoga class. Yoga
Yoga
class.
class, okay. uh, there if you go, you will see like the first image 40 kgs, 7 kgs lost in like 30 days, something like that. before and after results. See, that is the best testimony what someone can give, right? Before I was like this, after I was like this, and people can
Got it.
relate, right? And like this post you can do. uh, these are the posts like in the format of videos, in the format of stories, and also you all can do, and even in the long form content. Long form content is like in the post. See, there are like two call to action. One is like very short post, you must have seen, like where I tell, i I help like three people, like free consultation call, right? Very short post. Even now within a minute we can write it. That's a
Yeah.
very short post. And if you want to write long post, tell about your story, give a call to action, right?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's one.
Akshay.
Yeah, my pleasure. That's one way. And this is like we are going to tell this on Friday. And again on Saturday, what we can do is like if you have a Facebook group, what you can do is like tell them, hey, come on guys, like you want to learn more, I'll be more active inside my group. Why I'm telling group is you will be able to have a count of people, like who wants to come and join. Like you'll seem to be a leader, right? That's why people want to learn from you and like follow your advice, whatever you're doing. Because when they are in a group, they'll be in a form of community and they'll be able to learn quick and fast. And that's how it can become easy for them to get the results whatever they want. And if you already have a group, um, put a call to action, come on guys, join the group, everything like that, and they are going to come. And that's how we can do it. And yeah, this is how we can do it when it comes down to the content creation part, right? And these are the stories combination. And one more most important thing is, while we create the story post, you can also use that Canva, or like even if you just go to like Facebook itself, on stories, like you'll be able to create there and there itself. Like also create more polls, tell them yes or no, right? Ask them for questions. Do you want a free coaching? Tell yes or no. It becomes easy. Make it more easy for people, right? See, at the end of the day, there are like again like three types of people. So, and someone who you have added who doesn't know anything about their niche, it becomes there is no polling. Yeah, there is actually polling is there. Like if you go to the stories, right, and if you just click in photo and like a question, what I'm trying to tell is question. If you ask yes or no, that is what I'm trying to tell polling as, right? Yes is like it's like a quiz kind of question, right? Yeah, see, basically there are three types of people. First type of people is they're not aware of the problem and the solution. It becomes very difficult for you to convince them because they don't know about the problem also, solution also. And there's second type of people who is aware of the problem, right? Aware of the problem but not aware of the solution. Not aware of the solution. Whereas there is like fourth type of people who are aware about both problem and the solution. It becomes more easy if you are able to get these category three people, because majority of the things they already know who you are, what you do, and maybe they haven't heard of your offer, and it becomes more easy to sell them out, right? And that's why, and obviously our Facebook friends also will be combination of all these three friends. Imagine 33% of your audience is this, 33% of your audience are like people in the middle, and 33% of audience is like from this category, right? Who is aware both about like your problem and the solution. In this way, once you make a post or a poll or something, you will be able to come to know about where they are right now, what problem they have, and then you can also offer them your solution, right? And this is the best way. Make sure that you always post like stories or like your Facebook, because people are going to directly tell you and only you will be able to know. That is the beauty of that. right? Nobody else will come to know whether you have said yes or no. And that is one way for you to bring more strategy calls. Every 2 days or 3 days you can put a poll telling that, hey, I'm doing, do you want this free consultation, like the different ways, whatever I told you. And what next? I hope you guys got that answer. Type of content we have discussed that. Hmm. How to find lead nurturing process. See, I will show you with a diagram so that you can understand the lead nurturing diagram. Now see, this is nothing but water. Just imagine this is a water and there is like fire over here, right? There is fire. Now I'll tell you step by step exactly how it's going to work. Now there is a fire and there is like step by step, there is water which is coming. Now basically how it's going to work is, now whatever content, whatever we are giving our audience, because at the end they don't know exactly who we are or like what we do at the first go itself. Now what we are going to do is nurture them like step by step. Now whoever you are adding, right, like they basically see you based on the content whatever you add. Now imagine there is three things. First is content, the nurturing phase, and then the attraction, like you try to give a call to action and trying to sell them. Now these three steps I'll just tell you step by step. What is the first step? Now if you see in this diagram, until here, the first step, they don't know anything much about you, right? You have just added, you have, they have just added you as a friend here. This is the first stage, right? And then there is a second stage where you are firing up with your content. This is the stage they are like warming up because you as act as an fire. And until here they are like completely dumb, they don't know who you are, what you do, nothing they know about you. Now it is our duty, and that is what attraction marketing is all about, where you nurture them, tell them exactly what you do and how you can help them out. And this is the most important part. Now they don't know anything, you here over here, like you post your content, you give them something valuable, and over here they heat up, right? And from here when they heat up, that is where the final stage is like where you will be able to see the payment, right? Where the money comes, or like the money they buy your coaching or consulting program. Now how this entire part is going to be divided is, content is all about grabbing the attention in the first place, right? It's like putting value and withdrawing money, right? It's like you, like an, it acts like an ATM mission, withdrawal money, call to action. My mission is this, nurtures your audience, everything. When you send a friend request, people following you, engaging with you, right? All these people are going to see. Now nurturing is all about posting the content. That's what I told you, content, profile, like videos, share it. And then once after you are able to create that comfort and you show them the credibility, you need both, right? Both the content as well as credibility. And then the third stage is like where people come, start the conversation, people engage, you start doing a conversation, everything. It applies to all the social media platforms, whether Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is. You can in fact message them, ask them what they want, and they will tell you, I want this, it was like this, and these are the problems they're going to tell you. And you just have to be nurturing them based on whatever you have, right? And also remember that it is all about it is like this. Now whoever nurturing, whoever comes, it's like I'll just show you in this diagram. Now imagine this is you. See, people buy you, it's not your service, right? That's what I learned from my mentors, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. People buy you. Now you must have seen there is like so many other people, right, who are into the same market trying to sell the services, whatever you have. But still people are buying their services, everything. Right now it's like people know you for what you do, like your story, right? People connect with you by based on who you are, what you have done in the past. And once after you have put the story, then the testimonials, uh, case studies, right? And next the value comes. What is the value you are bringing to the people on their table? And then finally core, this thing goes up to the things whatever like you have, which is like your frequency, like how you interact with them, what you do, all those things comes during that phase. Now see, it is all about, now I have seen so many people who have amazing great knowledge, wisdom, everything, but they are not able to get the best profound results because their mindset, they have some limiting beliefs. Like they want to charge like $500,000 or like $1,500, but they're not able to charge. How many of you here want to charge more? Just tell me yes in the chat, so that I'll ask you now here itself, and I'll go deep into the answering, right? And so that you will get a clear, crystal clear idea. Yeah, Sneha, you said yes. Yeah, Sneha, now you were telling me you were charging like 20,000, 30,000, and you want to charge like more, right? Like, now what is still stopping you to charge more for your services?
Fear of rejection might be the,
Okay, I'll just
like,
write.
my audience, my prospect will uh, give it or not, that kind of money, that fear I have.
Can they invest
Yes.
in me or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Right now they have budget to spend on marketing or not. I tried to ask question in the discovery call, but
Hmm.
I get some clues, but not clear that they are willing to spend money or not.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. See, now the most important question which I'm going to ask you, I'll ask you a very simple question. Have anybody in the world ever tried in the past charging them like $1,000, $2,000 in your industry?
Yes.
Has anyone charged?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are charging more than this.
Right now,
Hmm.
see, it is all about everybody go through the same problem. Everybody comes up from zero, right? Nobody made $2,000. Everybody started from $0 bank account, zero credibility, zero name, zero fame. The circumstances are same. COVID is for you, COVID is for me, but what actions they took was little bit different, right? The ability, how they took, and reaching out to the right group of people, and they believing in themselves that they are worth so much, right? Instead of trying to just because imagine when we don't believe in our product, which is going to give them more value than what they are going to pay, we'll have that limiting beliefs. Will anybody buy, or like somebody is going to take it or not? When you believe 100%, that is when the magic happens. Now I'll show you with a diagram so that you will be able to clearly understand what I mean by that. Now, because at the end of the day, whoever I have seen in the market until now, everybody was able to get insane amount of results by following the process. all you have to do is having faith in having faith in whatever you do, and believing 100%. Now what I'm going to tell is like reverse engineering is all about, now your goal, from your goal we are going to come, mm, by understanding the results what you want to get. Now you know that what value you are going to give, and how much value like the clients can get. Now your results is like you want to make like $10,000 a month, or like 3,000, 2 lakh rupees per month, right? Your goal is like to make 2 lakh rupees per month, right?
Yeah.
And now from the results, see what many people do is they try to approach uh, from the first stage. See, when you do like from first stage, it is going to take a lot of time. That is what majority people in the world do. What you have to do is come from the market's backward approach. Instead of going straight like everyone, you go in an opposite direction, like backward, like backward class. From back you'll come and fire. Now basically, now you know what is that you want to make. Right now, what actions, small actions you have to take every single day, which is going to help you to reach your goal, should be your question. Now imagine you are here and you want to go here, which is your desired situation. Now you have to identify what are the small pieces of action you have to take on day-to-day basis. Once you have to know that action, now you also know how many people like you have to message. You also have that messenger script with you, right? The same script which I use, I have given to you. And all you have to do is customize that to you, and you have to start taking action. Now now the results, you know, the actions, you know. And these are the, now the next two most important pillar is like the uh, feeling. Now see, it all depends upon what you feel, right? Now see, we human beings, our human body is made up of more than 70% of water, and there is so much of emotions, there is uh, so much of feeling in our body. Now you have to act the part of the person whom you want to become. Now see, suddenly when you go and ask universe, please universe, give me like 2 lakh rupees or like 10 lakh rupees per month, the universe does not have so much energy in order for you to give that. Are you getting the point, right? What I'm trying to tell, the, because you don't know what you're going to do with the 2 lakhs or like 10 lakhs or even 1 crore rupees, whatever your goal is. Now you have to channelize, you have to start visualizing, you have to um, uh, pre-program, like like your mindset, like you have to program it just like an coding, like C++, any code. If you put the coding like hello world, you get the hello world, right? If you pre-program it in that way, it becomes easy. Now you have to write down why do you want to do that, like write down like 10 answers, right? Why do you want to make 2 lakhs? If you make 2 lakhs instead of what you're making now, 40 or 50,000 per month, why do you want to make that? And also feel that feelings right now itself. If you be the person, act the person whom you want to become. And the next thing is, then comes the last pillar is like the thinking, right? And that is what which I call, that's what I learned from my mentor, like thinking, inversion thinking, right? Now what you have to do is, inversion thinking is all about it's all about yeah, it's like you have to find out what all things um, you have to get started with right now, and what all things you must not start, what things can help you to move the needle, and what things cannot help you to move the needle, right? Like example, it's all about I believe, do you really believe in what you want to do, right? And it should go like from one step to another step. It should be like focus, it's all about like this, you focus on the things really what you want to become, and you think on what exactly you want to get the results. See, you come with markets backward approach. While you are taking action, you go with this forward approach. Now you know what you have to do, take action, everything. And while you are taking action, you go with markets like the forward approach. Now it's all like you just focus, and the next thing is like what state, and what state you are right now every day, right? And the work, are you putting the work? Once you are able to put in the work, focusing on like 2 strategy calls every single day, and you will be able to get the sales, right? This is the most simplest representation uh, I can show you. Like this, if you just take action, whatever results you want, whatever actions you want, and whatever thinking, and while you want to take the action, focus every day on this until like you finish it. Don't do anything else. Focus on the 2 strategy calls, right? Even if you work 25 days in a month, and out of 20 days, even if you are able to uh, get on 20 days 2 calls, that's going to be 40 calls, right? Even if you're not able to do 40, even 30 calls, if you're able to do, if you close them even at like 20%, um, 6 clients you'll be able to get in a month, right? And this process you all guys can follow, and like you'll be able to reach the goal. Any specific question you guys have about this thing, unmute yourself and ask me. Great, you guys liked it. Yeah, and this is how you can basically do it, and this stuff works no matter uh, who the person is, what goal they have in the mind, everything. All they have to do is like just focus on that, and like you will be able to get the results. Fine. Who has the next question? Like we have another 10 minutes, you guys can ask me. Sujata, you have any questions? Rojashri, any questions? You haven't asked till any questions?
So Akshay, I'm yet to. I'm still struggling to finalize my niche. That's the main pain point I have. So until unless I finalize the niche, everything else I'm not being able to implement. So I'll be requiring help on that.
Yeah, see, and this is the best approach I can tell you. See, all these are like frameworks which I learned from Naveen Jain. You can just follow this framework. Now, see, any given point of time, see, before when I got started, you guys know that I had like best mentors like Sam Owens, all these guys, right? Now, the best approach, what I can tell you is, now it's all about which I call it like ideal framework. Ideal framework is all about, this is how it's going to be. Like you have to identify the market demand. Now, see, that's one way. Like the one of the ways is identifying the market demand, what the market wants, the desire needs, and what is the knowledge you have, and based on that you give the this thing. Why now see over here, I will see, this is something which even you must have seen. It is a popular this thing, Ikigai. Have you guys read that Ikigai book? It's an Japanese guy, I think. Japan or China. He's a famous guy.
It's Japanese thing. So it's the purpose of living.
Yeah,
Ikigai means the purpose of living.
right. He
Yeah,
also
there are
has.
4 pillars to Ikigai. Figuring out the Ikigai, that's fine. So, hmm,
So, see, I'll tell you. These are like different ways, like what you love to do, and what are the needs, and what can help you to pay more. See, this is like a very old framework which is going to be applied for everything. It applies to the business, about what we work, what we do, everything. Now I'll tell you a different framework. You can also apply this framework, and this framework has like three simple questions. um, it is all about like you asking, the first thing is, um, why this, why now, and why me. Now, see, again over here also you come up with an markets backward approach. You start from why me, right? Now you have to ask this question. Now the world is so big, it has like 7 8 billion people, right? Now if I were to die today or like tomorrow, what is that one thing I people have to remember me for? Now even if you see all great people, now I'll just tell you like some questions, okay? Michael Jackson, why do you remember his name? For what? Can you tell me? Michael Jackson is known for what? Is known for one thing only, right? Dance. uh, Cricket, moonwalk, yeah, it comes under dance. Now Sachin Tendulkar, what is he known for? Like the god of the cricket, right? Mukesh Ambani, what, why is Mukesh Ambani known for? Like the business, right? Like Reliance industry. And APJ Abdul Kalam, like simplicity, scientist, you can tell, right? Everybody is known for only one thing, one main thing. Afterwards it can be multiple things. LeBron James, like basketball. Why now? You have to go deep inside asking your questions. Why me? I'm a mindset. Can I become a mindset coach? Can I become personality coach? Can I become communication coach? Figure out. See, what you do is write down your strengths. Write down 10 things, okay? Whatever you are really good at, and out of that 10 things, and also identify. Now see what we are good at. In fact, you can also write cricket, like playing hockey, whatever games also you like. Now with that, also make sure that you also see in the market what is the demand. Is there demand? If I play cricket, can anyone pay me the money? Right now the most important thing is you also have to see, is it like monetizable, right? And is something market wants it badly? Why me is all about you. And why now? Now why is like right now, why you have to do that? Why not like few years ago, or like after few years? Why now? Now if you do that, can it help? Now if your goal is to make a billion people, right, can it help like billion people or like million people, like whatever you're doing? Now let's go like realistically, I will not talk like billion. Like let's go with like million or like even 100 people. Can you go and help like 100 people, 1,000 people, help them change their lives in whatever they are doing? Can you make their life better from where they are right now, the current situation, and help them to become better, right? Understanding why now is like, it's like very crucial. And why this? Now here comes like the money. See, many people try to tell, like try to chase the money first. See, money is there in every industry, right? Like it's there in everything. Whatever I see, like there is books, there is water bottle, there is phone, there is technology, everything. Now you also have to find out your core competence, right? Now even Warren Buffett tells, his core competence was like investing in stocks, investing in businesses, investing in this. Whereas even when he went out of the route and started to invest in tech companies and like tech thing, he lost billions of dollars, right? That was not his core competence. Even he's such a great person, right? Even he lost so much money because that was not his core competence. And that's why you have to analyze based on what is your strengths, and can it really help more people, and why you have to do now. And if you were not there, can anybody else solve it? And you also have to ask, if tomorrow was your last day of your life, what is that one thing which you really like to do? And it is very simple. People call love and stress, right? The opposite of love is nothing but stress, right? Now stress. Now love is all about, if you like it, even you will work 15 hours a day, you will enjoy it, right? Do you agree or not? When you like it, it's not going to be like work. And if you hate it, even like working 1 hour or like half an hour also, you will not like it, right? And it's all about doing love. See, and many people tell it's not about just about doing what you love to do. It's like if you are able to connect the dots, all these dots, and if you find out a pattern, oh, this is what exactly I want to do, and like you come up with that own niche. See, everybody can tell you do like this, do like that. At the end, you have to be the person who choose your niche, right? And that's when you can be extremely happy, and at the same time you also make the money also, right? Find out that sweet spot and stick to that one niche for next 90 days. Don't try to jump out of that niche. Why many people won't make money is they just stay in that niche for like 3 days or like 1 month, right? It's going to take a lot of time. Now, Sujata, if I just ask you, Sujata, is she there? Okay, Sujata is not there. Um, Sneha, like it took you how long to make your first $1 or like $10? First
6.
$1, $100, and $1,000 and $10,000. Okay, first $1, how much time it took as soon as you got started?
No, I have to learn the skill first. So I learn it for like 4 months. Then I try to get a clients for 2 months. Then I got my first client.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So 6 months.
Okay, it took you like almost 6 months to make your first dollar also, right?
Yeah.
And first $100, this can be little fast, I think. How
Yeah,
much time?
$100 means first dollar means $100 for me.
Okay, 6 months. Got it. First $1,000,
$1,000 means how much it in rupees? It is
75,000.
yeah. I am not rich yet. Means for 1 month.
Okay. Got it. No, I'm asking overall until now if you calculate everything.
Overall.
Yeah. Total,
Okay.
total.
Might be 4 months. Means
Okay. 6
6
plus
months.
4, 10
Yeah.
months,
Hmm.
right? And 10 months it took you. And to reach 10,000, you have reached that?
No, not yet. I think
5,000?
5,000 means
3,50,000.
hmm, I think last month or this month I will.
Okay, got it. That means it will become how many months? $5,000 reaching
1.6 year like
1.6 years. That's going to be 1 year, 6 months, right?
yes.
That's going to be 18 months.
Mhm.
It took you 18 months. Yeah. Now, see, if you even see the time also, time period, how much it has taken, and you are also an engineer, also, right?
Yes.
Electronical, electrical, or computer science.
Electronics and telecommunication.
Okay. And you have worked somewhere in some company also, right? Before
Yeah. Yes.
TCS, where you worked?
No, I got a job from L&T, but I didn't take it. I
Okay.
go for
Got it.
competitive exam.
Yeah,
Then I work as HR.
got it. Awesome. Yeah.
Mm.
Now, if you see here, like you have read like 12 standard, then like 4 years engineering, and then you have worked like 2 years in a job, plus all of these things. And once after you have joined online this thing marketing, this all things also actually some way or the other way, even this also helped you, right? Like the English. Where do you think your engineering skills and all helped you to make this? Uh,
Um, it is helping. Also, my competitive exam, what I studied, that is also helping me
Right,
somewhere.
absolutely. Yeah, somewhere it is helping, right? It's not like waste, some that calculation somewhere. Now it took you almost like 6 months to make this and 10 months, and it will become like much easier for the next level, right?
Mhm.
And this is how Rojeshri, you have to see this. Now, based on like your past performance, what you have done, like you just see everything and try to connect the dots from the market's backward approach, and this is how like you'll be able to find, and you just do what you love to do,
Yes.
right? Rajashri, did you understand? You can unmute yourself and you can tell me if you have any questions. You're able to unmute?
Oh, yes, got you.
Yeah, you got it right. Any other question?
No, no, no other question. Thanks.
Yeah, awesome. I hope you guys got some great value. And I want you guys to implement everyday, day-to-day basis. And Sneha, you also write down what you are doing, right? You are not entering in your sheet, right? And Rojeshri, even you also start entering in your sheet how many people you are reaching out, everything, right?
Okay,
I will
okay.
basically see this and see you guys tell me. This is only I want you guys to get the results fast, right? If you don't take the action, obviously you will not be able to get the results. If you are ready to take the action and if you want yourself to hold you accountable, what you can do is 80% output. The day you won't get 80% output, you what you can do is you write down here fine, right? The day you won't get 80% output, that day you pay a fine of 500 rupees. What you can do is donate that one to some charity, whoever you think, right? You have to be trustful to yourself. Go and give it to a charity or like your friend. Have an accountability partner. You understood what I said you? Because your human brain will lack discipline, right? Because business is like an uh, you have to build that routine. It's not like one day motivation. One day you do, another day you don't do, you'll not be able to get the results. Now imagine over here I have clearly shown you have to book 2 calls, this. Now if you are not able to do this, now imagine you are only able to do half, right? Now see, and how to calculate that 100% metric also I'll tell you. Now based on this, whatever it is there, if what is the 50% of it, you are only able to do 7 conversation, over here 10 conversation, and you out of 20 you are only able to do 10 follow-ups, and you have booked 1 call. This is considered like 50%. Even if you're able to do this, you still pay a fine, and like you course correct it and like prioritize your time so that you will be able to reach your goals fast, right? This is the best trick I can tell you. Why many people succeed buying online courses versus people who succeed is someone who knows if they don't do they have to pay a fine or like some accountability, and someone who doesn't have accountability, they fail miserably because they don't tend to take the action, right? Yeah, something like that you can do. If 500 is fine, you can keep it, or else if you feel 500 is very less, you can make it even 1000 rupees also. And if you feel 1000 also is less, make it 5000 based on uh, your wish. You can keep it. What are your thoughts on that, Rojestri?
Got you.
Right, will that strategy really help you?
Uh, Hoping for the best. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what y'all can do like that. Search an accountability partner in the group itself, or else like you can just ask Sneh or like someone whom you know the group, or like just choose your friend or like your cousin or like someone who can be strict with you, not someone who can play with you. Okay, just go do it, and like you'll be able to see insane results coming in. Right.
Okay.
That's what. Thank you so much for being here. You guys were like wonderful, and do update and do share us your wins once you are able to get some great client. Do post it in the group, and any questions, post it, and wish you all the best. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye bye.